Hi, I'm Stevie Fernandez.
And I'm Trish Whitmer. We're so happy to see you back with us for this week's Explore Tulsa. Now, Stevie, what was the last musical performance you experienced?
Let's see, there was the Muppet Christmas special and the Katy Perry movie. Love that song, Firework. Baby, you're a firework.
Oh my gosh, you really need to expand your musical horizon.
Come on, make your colors burn.
We need Bruce Sorrell to introduce you to a whole new world of music with Chamber Music Tulsa.
So chamber music is everybody can actually really enjoy it because you get to hear each individual instrument, you get to experience the incredible talent of the people who are playing at a very close-up kind of level. Chamber Music Tulsa started in the mid-50s. There's a woman by the name of Rosalie Talbot who had gone to Juilliard School, a famous school in New York City, and she'd returned to Tulsa, her home, and wanted to feature chamber music here in town like she'd heard in New York. And so she found some people who were supportive of the idea, and they started what was then called Concert Time, and we became Chamber Music Tulsa in the early 2000s, I think. They actually changed the name. A couple of things were in place. They've always had a really great dedicated board of directors and committees. They'd also had a legacy gift from a supporter, which really helped the whole financial base of the organization. And then when I came into place, things began to sort of really settle and take off at the same time. A new confidence took place in the organization. It's been really fun, really exciting to work for people who have such a passion for what we're doing. If you think about like an orchestra, a symphony orchestra, there are like 80 to 100 people on stage. In chamber music we have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 players at the most. We usually have trios or quartets. So each person is playing their own individual part, and it becomes like this intimate sort of conversation. So you become part of something quite different than a big, powerful kind of experience in an orchestra hall. You become part of an intimate conversation. It doesn't mean there's not power to it. There's a lot of visceral sort of punch to it, but you don't have, you're not in a big hall. You have this sort of smaller experience. 6 weekends a year, we bring in different chamber ensembles from all over the world, literally the best playing out there. So this year we had a young quartet that had won a major competition a couple of years ago, and just this really skyrocketed to the top of the heap. We had a quartet from France that we had one other time. Amazing players. Then one of the most important things we're doing this season is the Beethoven Winter Festival. And so the Moreau Quartet, string quartet, that's well known here in Tulsa, and also because they played a lot at OK Mozart in Bartlesville. We're going to be playing all of the Beethoven string quartets. It's referred to as the Beethoven Cycle. And then we have a couple of piano trios, which it sounds like it might be 3 pianos, but it's actually a piano trio, is a piano, violin, and cello. One of which is, all the players are originally Russian, but now living in this country. But so it's like we get exposed to these people from all over the world who are playing at the top of their game. Every ensemble that comes in, as part of their contract, is to do some outreach in the community, as we do Any Given Child. So we play for all the 3,000 plus 4th graders every year, have an ensemble do that. It's a really important part of our mission. Our mission sort of reads concerts and educational activities, outreach activities. So it's like 2-prong, and I really applaud the board for always having that as a really important part of what Chamber Music Tulsa does. It's often how we feel as an organization is that we bring beauty to Tulsa.